Welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make a macaroon slice. It's just a lovely slice to have for a morning tea, very quick and simple. So I'm going to show you how to make it. I've got 125 gram of butter here with a quarter cup of sugar, caster sugar, and a bit of vanilla. So what I did was I've gone ahead and creamed that, because that is only the mixing that we're going to do, is just cream that butter and sugar and that vanilla to a beautiful soft cream there. Now we need 2 eggs and a cup of self-raising flour. But I've got to separate the eggs because I want the white eggs to beat to have the meringue on the top. So all you need is now to fold in everything. It's quite simple and quite quick. And in the meantime, you grease a baking dish. It's 18 by 28 centimeters. Grease it, line it with baking paper, and lift it up on the side, so then when it's cooked you can just lift it out, and that is just perfect for it. So what we do now is I have creamed my butter and sugar, and now all I got to do is fold in. It's very quick and easy. All I got to do is fold in my egg yolks. 2 egg yolks go there, and the whites I have beaten up for the meringue on the top to make that beautiful macaroon slice. All we need now is to mix that up, and I've got a cup of self-raising flour here. This is for the base of it. So all you do is just to mix that up. We don't need to beat it, just fold it in. That's why it's so quick and easy to make. And all I've got to do now is keep on folding in my self-raising flour, and it comes to a lovely base for that beautiful slice. It only takes about 25 to 30 minutes to bake. And I have my oven on for about 180 will do. Now just keep on adding that self-raising flour and fold it in. That's all you do. And it's really lovely. It's got a lovely base. It's a lovely base, lovely slice. So just keep on doing that until you throw in all that flour. That's a cup of self-raising flour there. And we just fold that all in. That's why it's so easy to make this. Look, in 20 minutes you have baked it, you've done it. Now all you do is just mix it up lovely like that and just throw it into your dish. That's all you need to do. It's just beautiful, lovely soft mixture. That is a lovely soft mixture. So all I'm going to do now is put it on that base. That's a cup of self-raising flour there. And all I need now is to throw it on that base there. And get yourself a little bit of flour, and with your fingers you have to sort of spread this out on the bottom of this lovely baking dish. Just put that all in there like that. I'll just get this to take all that extra bit out. Now, I'll take that out a little bit there, just take it all out. I'm going to spread this on the bottom, and just spread it out nicely all over. Very simple. It's a lovely base, beautiful base, and it cooks very, very easy. It only takes about 25 to 30 minutes to bake. If you want to press it in further, you can put your hands in a bit of flour and just mix it all up there, but you don't need to. You could just spread it like that. It's just lovely. It's a lovely base. It comes to a beautiful mixture. That. Look how smooth that is. Now all we now need to do is I've got to spread that with some nice strawberry jam. You can use any jam you want to. I like my strawberry jam for this slice. So what you do is I've got here about 4 tablespoons of strawberry jam or raspberry jam. You can use any jam you want to. And I have just warmed that up in the microwave so that it'll be just nice to spread. So what you do is just put this on the top and just spread it. Just spread it along like that. That is enough. You don't want to have a lot, but 4 tablespoons is just nice, or if you want to put extra you can, but that is plenty just to spread it all around. Just keep on spreading that on your pastry, on the base of that slice. And that is plenty. There's about 4 tablespoons of lovely strawberry jam. I have warmed it up in the microwave so that it just spreads nicely on your base of your slice. There you go. That is just lovely, just enough there. We don't want to overdo it. Now what I've done is I've beaten up my 2 egg whites. It's those 2 egg whites that I put the yolks in the pastry, and I got. Now all I have to add to that is a cup of coconut, disrounded coconut. So what you do, have it with a fork, just keep on adding a little bit of coconut at a time, and just mix it around those beautiful beaten egg whites. When you beat your egg whites, I forgot to tell you, but you've got to put a quarter cup of sugar in those egg whites. When they come to a soft peak, just add this sugar a bit at a time while you're beating it. There's a quarter cup of caster sugar to those egg whites. So just keep on adding them, and then beat it until you get to that beautiful glossy white eggs. Now just add a cup of coconut to this, a bit at a time, and this will be your topping of that beautiful macaroon slice. So just add that, keep on adding this cup of coconut to it, a bit at a time, till you've got it all there. Lovely. We'll throw that all in. That's a whole cup of that lovely coconut, and through those 2 white eggs that I beat it up, and this will make that beautiful meringue on the top. All you need is just to mix it up nicely, and I've got my oven on ready, and just keep an eye on it until that gets just nicely brown on the top. I've put it in for about 30 minutes, but it all depends on your oven. So now all we have to do now is to mix this on the top. A beautiful topping, lovely slice. I haven't made this one for a long time. I used to make it quite often for the kids, but I just remembered the other day that I hadn't made it for a long time, and it's a beautiful slice for a morning tea. You've got someone coming over for a cup of coffee, morning tea, and it keeps well. You can freeze it. All you do is just keep on mixing that up. There you go. Now all I've got to do is just keep on spreading that around nicely on top of it all, so it'll cover it all up. And that'll just do with your fork like that on the top, and that'll go give it a lovely topping. And when that goes nicely lightly brown, about 25 to 30 minutes, and you can tell when that pastry is cooked, and that's all you need to do. It's quite simple, quite easy. Just put it in the oven and that'll be lovely. Now I'll show you what I did before. Now this is it, a beautiful slice. And all you do is just cut it in squares. A lovely pastry underneath, beautiful. Just cut it in squares when it cools down. And lovely. It's a pastry, it's a lovely pastry because it's sort of a soft pastry. It's like a cake pastry. It's really nice, and look, that meringue and that slice and that jam makes it a beautiful slice for a morning tea. So I'm hoping that'll be something different for you, or someone that hasn't done this sort of slice before. It's easy. Go ahead and do it. It's very quick. In 20-25 minutes you've mixed it all up, and it's only about 30 minutes in the oven and you've got a beautiful slice. So I hope you'll use it and enjoyed making it. Thank you for watching. Bye.